So far we discussed about monitoring. In the monitoring, Nagios we discussed that. Then Prometheus and Grafana, how Prometheus Grafana works, those also we discussed that. So today what we are going to try to achieve means, so if at all you want to monitor the logs, how we can able to monitor the logs, this we'll discuss today. So very best tool in the market is available, one is Splunk. Splunk is used for log monitoring. So where we can able to monitor the logs. What type of logs we can able to monitor? Anything you call it as a dot log. Remember, anything you can see with a dot log, those things we can monitor it using Splunk. So what is the why this Splunk is important? Because monitoring the logs is very important in the organization. The reason behind that, so if suppose some issue occurred, how do you know that what is the issue? And what time the issue started, what was wrong this particular time. If suppose issue occurred at this right moment, maybe assume that 7 o'clock issue occurred, you got to know 7:10. Okay, so then definitely 7 o'clock before everything was working fine. The issue started 7 o'clock only, people said. That means something wrong at 6:59, 6:55, or maybe exact 7 o'clock. Then how to identify that what was wrong? That's the place this logs will come into picture. Logs will play a main role. So if you go back and if you verify the logs, some of the clue you will get at least. Based upon the clue, you can judge that what was wrong and how to debug that and how we can able to provide a resolution at the on time. So then how can tackle this particular issue and how to fix that issue? How we can ensure that this issue should not appear in future. Like this, each and every term we can able to judge it there. That's the place monitoring tool is very important for us. The Splunk is a powerful log analyzer. Remember, Splunk is a powerful log analyzer that can be deployed in your IT infrastructure. To gain insights into your IT assets. Splunk searches, monitors, analyzes, and visualizes data derived from database applications, web servers, cloud network, and many more devices. Remember, we'll use Splunk for searching the data, and we can monitor also and analyze, and also it will visualize graphs also there. It will show in a graphical interface also. That is data derived from the database applications. Means it could be a wide variety of application, database application, web servers, application servers, backend servers, networking, many more devices can be used to get this real-time data. Then Splunk captures, indexes, and correlates real-time data in a searchable repository from which it can generate graphs, reports, alerts, dashboards, and visualizations. So Splunk will be capturing the data and indexing, nothing but converting. Remember the word indexing, nothing but converting the data. And also we'll be correlating the data with real time in a searchable repository, other searchable way. So from which it can generate a graphs also, it can generate reports also, it can generate alerts and dashboards and visualizations also we can able to make with the real time. Splunk is a horizontal tool. Remember, Splunk is a horizontal technology used in application management. Majorly for managing a complete infrastructure with application strategy, we'll use this Splunk. Security also, and along with compliance as well as business and web analytics also can able to make it from here. Majorly remember, Splunk comprises of 3 components only. Splunk by default have 3 components only. What are those 3 components? Means one is forwarder, indexer, and searcher. Remember, Splunk having these 3 tools: forwarder, indexer, and search head. What is this forwarder? It is used for collecting the logs. Remember, Splunk forwarder will use to collecting the logs. Splunk indexer, it is used for parsing and indexing the data. Parsing and indexing the data. Parsing nothing but converting, and indexing nothing but it will be means getting the real timeness of this particular values. Those. So that means, remember, forwarder will be deployed on the remote machine. Remember, forwarder will be deployed on the remote machine. You can treat it like this. Splunk server is there, Splunk client is there. Splunk server is the main server. Client nothing but it will be deployed in all the remote machines to get the logs. We won't call it as a client. We used to call it as a forwarder. Remember, forwarder will be deployed in the remote machines. This forwarder is going to forward the collected logs to Splunk server. What Splunk server will do? Splunk server will have a indexer. Indexer nothing but mixer we used to call mixing. So it is used for parsing and indexing the data. Parsing and indexing the data. Splunk Search Head provides web interface for searching, analyzing, and reporting. Remember, it will going to we have a web interface. UI will be there. User interface. We can use that user interface for searching, analyzing, and reporting. All these things can be done using Splunk Search Head. Then how was the installation? How we can do installation? To install Splunk, we can download the file from the below URL. This is the predefined URL. Then we have a RPM. That's a file we download RPM file. We can install it via RPM. We can install it via M also. We can install it via RPM also. Since it's the RPM file, right? So we can able to install it via using RPM minus IVH, then the file name. So then how to start that? We have a service start also there, and along with we can use opt splunk. This command also can be used. So this will going to enable the boot time, and it will ask for a password. We need to enter the password, username password we need to enter. Once you enter username password, then Splunk can run. How to log into the Splunk? So we'll use Splunk will run on the port number 8000. So you can access using the IP address colon 8000. That means public IP colon 8000. If you put up, we can able to access. Okay, that's a Splunk installation wise. And also log in with the username and password that you set in the installing Splunk. Click on setting passwording and receiving add to new port, and then save the page. Okay, that's we can able to do that. Just a moment. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me start the server. Let me see what is the storage of this server. So because for this particular server required 5 GB minimum storage. Free storage is for required 5 GB. Let me start the server and let's see. If suppose less than 5 GB is there, means we cannot able to do that. We need to increase the disk size. Okay, the server was running straight. Let me copy the public IP, log into the server. Hope the fonts is okay for you guys, right? You guys can able to see that, correct? Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
think enough available memories, available disk is there. 5.9 GB is available. They required 5 GB only, but 5.9 GB is there. I think we can go to proceed. Let me see, anything can be deleted. Docker images. Okay. I think we good to delete this. Doc from Docker hyphen compose. Yes, images. Mhm. So this command, what it will going to do means, this will going to remove all the images forcefully. My disk size will be 7 GB. Okay, I think I have enough for disk now. I can proceed for the installation part. Let me change the host name. We can see Splunk RPM is downloaded. We can do ls for verifying. Then post that RPM minus IVH, then the package name. Remember, what is the use of this means? I means install, V means verbose, H means hashed. Nothing but if I enter this, let me show you that. Can you guys able to see these hash numbers like this? Getting up the status hash. This is called as a hashed. That's what I said. I for install, V for verbose, H means hashed. It's installing. That it will take some time. So enable boot start. Enter, enter, enter. Then press Q. It will ask after you enter multiple enters. Then you press Q. Then it will ask Do you agree with this license? Yes. Enter an administrator username. Let me just press this first. So here, enter an administrator username is there. I'll give admin. Then it will ask for password. Enter a new password. I'll give admin 123. Then I think it's done now. Password is your choice. You can give anything like this. 8 characters. Okay, you can give any password. It's up to your choice. Then installation. This is completed. Just will move on for the service restart. Splunk is not running. Okay. Start. Now look at guys, Splunk web interface. It's available with this port number, and we change the host name. Right, that's the reason getting up like this. Then almost we done. Splunk systemctl commands also will run, and we'll see. Systemctl not working, but okay, you can use this command. Then we can check the curl command. So we can take the public IP. This is the public IP. We can go to the browser. IP address colon 8000. It's not loading. Okay. Systemctl because of firewall. Firewall is running state. That's the reason it was failing. So I need to disable this. Stop. Okay, now firewall is disabled. Let me check this now. It's getting up now. Like this also we can check. That mean to replace the public IP. So guys, you guys also can able to log into my account, same account only. Multiple people can able to log in. I'll pasting the URL since you guys already aware about my username password, right? You guys also can able to log in and you can explore. Okay. So my username is admin. Password admin123. So this is the Splunk console, guys. Remember, this is the UI of the user interface of the Splunk. This have a step-by-step guide will be there. How Splunk can work. Able to see how to install Splunk Enterprise and CentOS. This installation is written already. Now so guys, look at how to reset your Splunk administrator password. If suppose you forget your password, right? How do you reset the password? There is no forget password link on the native Splunk login page, you will need to edit the Splunk password in the config file only. So where is that? Here you can see cd opt splunk etc. You need to go and you can find that then we need to be password. We can change it like this. Like this, we can change it and we can restart the Splunk. Next, monitor data in a Splunk. If at all I want to monitor the data in the Splunk, how do I monitor? Look at guys, step by step. Log into a Splunk web interface, select add data. This is the add data. Select add data. At the bottom, select monitor. Skip it. Able to see at the down bottom, you can select monitor. This is the monitor. Select that. I mean to say, let me conclude that. Can you guys able to see here? We can monitor the logs from the cloud computing. We can monitor from networking system. We can also monitor from operating system. Then security keys, security logs also we can monitor. Other from that, to get data with the following methods. If you have a log file in your local laptop, we can upload that. First option. If you don't have a data, you want to fetch the data from the live server. That's a monitor real-time data. Then we have a data from coming from forwarder, nothing but I said, right? Splunk search, Splunk server, Splunk client. Client is nothing but forwarder. So if we can install forwarder in the clients, and the client can send the data, and via that forwarder we can able to monitor the data. That's the third option. I'll be using monitor. Then on the left on the select source page, select files and directories. Files and
So
directories.
whatever the Splunk you installed right now, it acts as a server, no? It's not a forwarder.
Not as far. It is not a forward. This is a server only.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to achieve means, so Splunk server itself logs will be there, right? Those logs, how to see that I'm gonna show. If at all you want forwarder means we need to explore much more things on that.
Then we
But
have to add those clients or forwarders, could be.
exactly in the all the remote machines where you want to monitor the logs, right? In all the places you need to install the forwarder.
That forwarder, that could be something zip file, no? Could be.
Correct. Kind of a zip file. We need to be developed that. I mean that this will we get, and we need to deploy that on the remote machines, and we need to install that to the forwarder. Once the forwarder installed means forwarder will send the real time data to Splunk server. This server I mean to say. From here we can monitor. You saw that in the previous screen, right? Forwarder was there. If you select forwarder means forwarder will send all the logs to Splunk server. From there you can monitor.
So it's a kind of agent kind of
You can think like
architecture,
this.
you can say.
Splunk server, Splunk agent, you can think.
Oh,
Agent are those things which we discuss, right? Those are.
okay.
I'm selected files and directories. Then specify a log directory to monitor the select. Then here we can select that. Browse. You guys are aware about it. Default path for logs is a var log slash var log. Expand it. You can see here all the logs are available here. I'll go with HTTPD logs. I'll go with access log. Okay. Select. So next, continuously monitor to show the updates to the log file real time. Here is a continuously monitor. Here is this one. Continuously monitor. Then at the top, select next to access the set source type page. Next here, set source page next. Next, next, review, done. Then here, we have a extract the fields, add more data, download apps, build dashboards, start searching. This many options are there. I'll open this in the different. Extract the fields also will differently open. Start searching, I'll click on. skip it. Okay, again disk issues got. What is the disk? Oh, 4.5 GB. Just some GB is required. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll remove these files. RM minus RF star dot gchet 4.h earlier 4.5 GB now 4.6 GB. Oh, didn't help me. What other things can be deleted? RF minus RF. I completely delete everything in this folder. 4.h. Okay, now it's okay. Let me refresh it now. Now getting the data. So can you guys able to see who accessing this, what they access, everything we can able to see that here. Okay, so sir, host we are monitoring. Source is one, source type is one. These are the logs, the real-time logs. If we can extract, see host name, source, what are the logs, source type, bytes, how much bytes, client IP, what is search, their status, like this multiple things will reflect. So now what I'll do means this is the URL, right? In this URL any website is there, let me see. I'll copy paste this in the next tab. Do one thing, you guys also can access this particular page, this particular URL. What I'm trying to achieve means whatever you're accessing, I can able to see that logs in the Splunk. That's what my idea. Okay, so I'll what is the latest log? 14 13 59. Now let me refresh it. Now it should update 14 15. Did other than me anybody clicked this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this might be your IP, but how to judge that? You only access that. Let me, I'll do one thing. In the meantime, you also do like this. Open your browser, type what is my IP. In your browser, search what is my IP and let me know what was your IP. Otherwise, you can access this URL. Uh, 106.51, 199, 190. 199, 190 is mine, sir. 199, 190. Can you guys able to see? 199, 190. I am also access the website, right? My URL is reflecting here. This is my log. I access 2 times. See, 2 logs are generated. Okay, this is somebody else generated. Not sure whose this would be. Okay.
Sir, it might be mine. Just a minute. I will let you know my IP address. Hold on.
Okay. Amod, then it could be yours. This one. 122. First.
Sir, mine
Yes,
is
sir.
showing it is in
244.
IP6.
No. In the down IP4 will update. It will take some time.
Sorry, 122 for that one mentioned.
This is yours, correct. Then 151. It belongs to you, I think, Ravindra sir.
But it's showing me it as IP6, no, sir?
You just directly access this URL.
Hmm?
See, IP6 will come first. Then IP4 will come later.
So I will have to wait or what?
Where did you access that? Is it mobile or laptop?
It's a laptop.
Then it should take, right? Why it's taking delay?
It's showing it as IP6 only, not IP4 when I tried that. Just a minute, hold on. Hold on.
Unless you try with this URL. Where is my IP address? This is a different IP address, different link. You try this one.
Just a minute, sir. Yeah, just a minute, just a minute. Yeah, it's 157, 45, 223, 236.
36, 236, 236. Where is that? 236. 224, 161.
157, sir. 157, 45, 223, 236.
Okay, it got changed. You access now again.
Yeah, just a minute.
I can see if you access now, it should update the latest one. Oh, 1838. Amod, you access multiple times, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's the reason multiple IPs I can see.
Sir, what were to access over here in Expose Splunk
Like,
Enterprise? Explore, sorry.
this,
Product tours, add data, explore data.
no. This one, sir, I'm talking about IP address which are given, right? Searching the website. This one, look at my screen. This URL I can access, sir. If I access this URL, right, I get the logs here. I'm checking the real-time logs, which how it's loading in our application.
Okay. Just a minute.
Sir, like it is similar to Wireshark, right, sir?
Correct. Like for example, when the person accessing your website real time, how the logs will populate, and if suppose anything, for example, you will say your website is not working, somebody reported, right? Then how do you check that? If you go back and here you can verify that if it's a people are accessing but it's not loading properly or something means it will throw the error here. Based upon that we can able to judge that.
Sir, are you able to get that IP address from mine?
Uh, just a moment, let me refresh it again. No, sir, it's not updated, seems to be. Last 5 minutes window will take.
It's 157, 157, 45, 223, 236. Same IP address it is.
Okay, it's getting up. One 157, 45, 224, 161.
No. It's 223, 236, mine.
Okay, that's changed then differently. Then you can see that how many people are accessed what time, how many events are there, that we can able to see from here, like this.
But what else you have to access, sir? Only the link, no? Whatever you mentioned, link, that's it, no?
That's a website link, right, sir? That link
Yeah,
when the
but why mine is not reflecting at your end?
might it take some time or something.
Shouldn't, no, sir, but
157 something you said, right? Let's see.
yes.
No, sir, it's not updated. Not sure. What is wrong?
Sir, like if anyone insert the data, like
Correct.
the post method, it will be also can be visible, right, sir?
Exactly. Post
Or
method also.
also the get or the get method also.
Correct. Either get method only that. Get nothing but getting the data, right? Get method
Yes,
only.
sir.
And that's a post into the this Splunk to get the data. Website will get
So
the
we have to
data.
do any activity for that, you mean to say?
Sir? I
We have
mean,
to do any activity on Splunk?
no, sir. Like in the Splunk, how Splunk will work means. So, for example, look at here. Source we pass this particular log file, correct? Then host is this server. Server type will be access combined will be given, correct? So that means what we're trying to achieve here means when your particular server particular log file you're verifying. Suppose, for example, somebody reported the issue. Like for example, you can take an example now. Amod, Amod access the website, but Amod when Amod access the website, the page is not loading properly for Amod. Then Amod generally report that, right? Hey, your website is not working, I'm getting so and so error or something. Then I need to debug that, right? I am the owner of this particular website means I need to debug that, I need to fix that, right? How to debug that? So that's the place logs will come into picture. What exactly Amod is getting the error? How do I get to know that? Amod only knows the error, but Amod didn't say that what error is getting up. Even he said also is partial input only he'll give, not complete input, right? Such a moment where I can check. I can come to this
Got it. Thing
particular.
is that why you are not able to get my IP address is because we have not installed the forwarders, no, in my system. Could be the reason. I'm able to
No,
access your this one website fine.
no, sir. Forward even we didn't install forward in our things also. Forward
But
never
why
been
it's not
there.
reflecting? My IP address has to reflect, no, at least.
Sir, that's what I'm also wondering. Like something might be missing.
I don't think so, no. I'm accessing only your website only. I didn't do anything over there. Any activity I didn't do on server. I mean,
I saw your IP earlier, but now it's not coming up. You try it to your mobile.
just a minute.
Recently, this much only I can see. Okay. Any error log, error dot log.
Really strange. I don't know why it's not showing my IP over there in server.
Okay, so that's fine. Like that, we can able to monitor the logs. So here, this is the place. Host look at server name I need to give, right? Same way, like if you're accessing for remote machine means remote machine IP address we need to give, or name we need to give. If we give that, then we can able to access the logs. Okay, any questions now? If no questions, then we'll do one thing. That's about the Splunk. Splunk is very simple, just for monitoring the logs only. We'll get an opportunity. Even forwarder and everything already installed in the company itself. Just I said right here, you will get an opportunity just to only pass the source and the server name. What you want to monitor. If you pass that, you will get the output. What you need to monitor, look at here, how many servers, what type of data, for example, for this particular minute how many hits you got, how much is successful, like this you can able to see the complete information. We have different modes also, verbose mode, fast mode, smart mode, like this you can select any one of the mode also as per your requirement, like this, see. Okay, so in the next class, I mean tomorrow class, we'll start the Kubernetes then. So Kubernetes will be there for I think so 1 week or maybe 6 to 7 days will be there. So we'll end to end we'll discuss how the Kubernetes cluster will work, what are the Kubernetes concepts, those things. Remember, Kubernetes are very important for crossing the interview. Like most of the questions they'll ask in the Kubernetes. So please thoroughly understand that. Okay. Okay. Cool that then. Thank you so much. Bye.